Welcome to our channel, The Mechanics of Making Money. Today we tackle a growing issue, the impact of personal finance YouTubers on their followers. In recent years, there's been a noticeable rise in personal finance influencers on YouTube. They've become a beacon of hope for those seeking financial independence, especially among younger audiences. Their charismatic presentations, coupled with promising financial strategies, have won the trust of many. However, it is important to remember that not all that glitters is gold. Some of these influencers may lack the necessary expertise or qualifications to provide sound financial advice. Their guidance, while potentially beneficial, can also lead followers astray if not evaluated critically. The trust placed in these influencers can unfortunately be misplaced, leading to financial decisions that are less than optimal. As we delve further, we will explore some real-life case studies that illustrate the potential dangers of blindly following such advice. Consider the case of a popular YouTuber who advised followers to invest in a cryptocurrency based on his own success. This individual was no small-time influencer. With millions of subscribers hanging on to his every word, his influence was both far-reaching and impactful. He had a knack for creating compelling videos, detailing his journey from a modest lifestyle to one of affluence, attributing his newfound wealth to a specific cryptocurrency. The YouTuber's claim of making substantial profits from this digital currency was convincing. His videos were filled with screenshots of his impressive financial returns and his constant assurance that his followers could replicate his success if they too invested in this cryptocurrency. His charismatic persona and the promise of easy money lured many of his followers into investing their hard-earned savings into this digital asset. However, things took a turn for the worse. The value of the cryptocurrency plummeted drastically. This sudden crash left many of his followers in a financial bind. The losses were significant, and many were left questioning the advice they had followed so trustingly. This example serves as a stark reminder of the risks involved in following financial advice from unqualified sources. It highlights the need for caution and due diligence when considering investment advice, especially from those who may not have the necessary qualifications or expertise. Let's examine another case where a YouTuber advised followers to take on debt to invest in property. Now, this particular influencer, who we'll refer to as Property Guru, was known for his flashy lifestyle and his claims of building wealth through property investment. He constantly encouraged his followers to take on debt to invest in property, promising them that this was the golden ticket to financial freedom. Property Guru painted a picture of a world where the more debt you took on, the wealthier you'd become. He made it seem as though property investment was a no-risk game, a surefire way to amass wealth. But here's where things took a turn for the worse. Many of his followers, swept away by the promise of financial freedom, followed his advice. They took on significant debt to invest in property, only to find themselves in a precarious financial situation when property prices stagnated and rental incomes decreased. What Property Guru failed to mention was that property investment is not a guaranteed way to make money. It's a risky endeavor, especially when you're heavily leveraged. Many of his followers found themselves in deep financial trouble, struggling to repay their loans and facing the threat of bankruptcy. This case underscores the importance of understanding one's own financial situation and risk tolerance before making investment decisions. Just because someone on the internet promises you wealth doesn't mean it's the right path for you. Remember, there's no such thing as a one-size-fits-all approach to finance. These case studies highlight the growing problem with personal finance YouTubers. It's clear that not all that glitters is gold, and this applies to the world of personal finance influencers as well. The key takeaway here is the critical need for discernment. When you come across a well-packaged financial advice video, don't just buy into it hook, line, and sinker. Do your homework. Look beyond the polished presentation and catchy phrases. The importance of seeking advice from qualified financial advisors cannot be overstated. These professionals have spent years studying and understanding the intricacies of finance. They are bound by ethical codes and have a fiduciary duty to act in your best interest. So while these YouTube videos can be entertaining and even enlightening, they should not replace professional financial advice. That is all we have for today, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe out there.